Good evening. We are having senior night tonight for the women's flag football, and it's Wednesday night, April 9th. This is the last home game for Boyertown girls flag football, and the Bears have had a tremendous season so far, 6-0, undefeated on the season. And tonight we're going to meet some of our seniors from both teams, Springford and from Boyertown, obviously. For Springford, senior Xana Anderson, number 11. Hannah Kaufman from Springford. And from Nadia Sherrick, senior from Springford. And the last senior for Springford is Ava Young.
The Boyertown senior class is a history-making class, as they are the first seniors to ever play flag football.
This year we have two seniors that took part in the first season of young ladies playing flag football at Boyertown. First senior is Simone Mitchell, number 20. It's Skylar Bone, number 23. And she's planning on joining the Navy and going to college. And our second senior tonight is Simone Mitchell.
She is being escorted by her parents, Robert Mitchell Jr. and Shannon Mitchell. Simone plans to attend Villanova University.
Simone's going to go to Villanova University and also go in the Navy. Two seniors from Boyertown playing their first year on this flag football team. Congratulations to these young ladies and good luck in their future endeavors. I'm Dan Oakes, broadcasting tonight. I don't have my broadcast partner, Frank. He's taking some time off, took a vacation. He had that planned before the game. He really wish he could be here, but I hope he's enjoying his vacation. So no JV game tonight. It's kickoff's going to be here in about 5 minutes. And like I said earlier, this is the last home game of the regular season. I did hear earlier that the Bears made the playoffs. It hasn't been set on who they will be playing or where, but we'll get that information right away. It'd be fun if we could host a playoff game here, get another broadcast event in for these young ladies. They've done really well. Defense has stepped up this year. There's been numerous interceptions returned for touchdowns. A couple of those saved the win for the Bears. For anyone who's just tuning in for the first time or first time watching the flag football, this is a fast-paced game. It's not like your boys' high school football that most would be familiar with that watch high school sports. Very little time between snaps, lots of passing, a lot of runs to the outside. It's a really fast-paced game. It's exciting to watch, and these young ladies have really worked hard this year. We're coached by Coach Teresi, and she's done a great job with these young ladies, getting them ready. And Coach Fox has been out there. Coach Bowman has been out there and had a lot of success this year. Decent number of Boyertown girls came out and played for the first year. Probably one of the heavier teams we've seen from playing at home here. Watching the other teams come in here, they Not quite the numbers, but these girls put up some numbers. I was looking at the past scores for the year, and the Bears have scored over 100 points and held the opponent to right around 40 points on the year so far. Like I said, this is the last home game. There is one more game at right after the Easter break, and I believe that's at Perk Valley. And then it'll be off to the playoffs. The Perk Valley game is 2 weeks, April 24th. As we finish up the warm-ups, coin toss has already happened. We'll find out at the start of the game who won the coin toss and what they chose. And then we'll get the game underway. All right, we're back. Get ready to start the football game. And we'll find out shortly what the coin toss revealed. Appears that Boyertown's going to get the ball first. There is no kickoffs in flag football. They start on a small X. It's about 15, 20 yards outside the end zone. And we got to change the ball. And 24-minute half. It's past practice has been about a 5-minute halftime, and then right into the second half, no quarters, so 2 halves of 24 minutes. And it looks like we're going to get started here. Got that new ball. All right, here we go. Bears drop back to pass. Nice. Drop pass. Kaylee Weber with the pass out to the left side of the field, and it was just dropped. Incomplete. That's second down. And I'd say about 8 to go. All right, Kaylee's ready to take the snap. We got trips on the right. Snap the ball. Pass down the field with a catch. Nice reception by Gianna Martin. That'll give the Bears a first down.
First down, Boyertown.
We got a tight formation. This is new for the Bears. I haven't seen this one. And a pitch running to the left. Cassie Doolin for the nice run. Bring up second down. Picked up about 8-9 yards. I got about 4 to go for a first down. Looks like she stepped out of bounds. Didn't get the flag pulled, but stopped her advance. All right, setting up. Setting up for the next play. Twins on each side. Back to pass. Tipped by number 4, Ava Marcilio. Gianna Martin was the intended receiver, but tipped by Springford for an incomplete pass. That makes it third down for the Bears. Weber runs the play in from the sideline. That's a motion. Oh, nice catch by Gianna Martin with another catch, which give Boyertown a first down. Nice grab and run. Got her flag pulled 4 yards after that midfield stripe, but enough for a first down. Pass down to the right side of the field, and it's picked off. That's returned for a touchdown. Naima Bess, number 8, from Springford, picked that pass off and returned it for Springford touchdown.
First down for the Rams.
Springford will have a chance for an extra point. Looks like they're going to go for the 1 point. If they drop it back another 5 yards, it's a 2-point conversion if they're successful. But in this case, they're going for 1. And pass, and it's good for a one extra point to make it 7-0 with 19 and a half minutes to go. Bears are moving the ball nicely, and that one ball just floated, and Bess broke on it, and there's just no one out there to stop her from returning that for a touchdown. So the Bears will get it back down in their own end of the field to start a second drive and see if we have a better outcome. Weber back, takes a snap, and another interception by number 8, Bess. That was tipped and fell right into her hands. Tough start to this game.
Three-point interception by Dana Bess, and the interception or the flag was pulled by number 20, Emerson Kelly.
Little sweep by Springford. Look like about a 15-yard gain. It'll give Springford a first down. About inside almost the 10-yard line, the Bears' 10-yard line. And it gives Springford a first down. And a pass complete to number 12 from Springford, Alexandra Sullivan. Add 6 more into the scoreboard. And Springford looks like they'll go for 1 extra point again. Lining up. Pass into the end zone with a catch. That's another 1-point extra point by number 16. Lila Olson. Quarterback has been Ava Sweeney, and she's been spot on with her passes. It's 14-0. 1 interception return for a touchdown by number 8, Bess. And then Bess gets another pick on the very next play. And Boyertown starts again on their own side of the field. And a sweep to the right, but stops short. Number 4, Doolin with that run, but tackled, maybe even lost a few yards. All right, Weber back, takes a snap, and she's back to pass, and it just goes out in the flats but bounces short. Number 18 was the intended receiver, Carolina Juronsky, but short hopped that pass. And we have third down and a little ways to go. They do punt in flag football, but they'll have to declare the punt on the next play if they don't get the first down. Weber back for a pass, and it's picked off again. Number 4, Ava Marcilio. for Springford. That's 3 interceptions.
Intercepted by number 4, Ava Marcillo. First down, Rams.
The Rams have a first down well inside Bears territory. And they take the snap. It's a reverse. Not fooling Alexis Shimakunis. She stayed home nicely and pulled that flag.
And a flag pulled by number 14, Alexis Shimakunis. Second down, Rams.
All right, Rams second down. Fake the reverse. Tackled by number 9, Catherine Green.
Run by number 4, Ava Marcillo, and a pull by number 9, Catherine Green. Third down.
Third down for the Rams. They've got a little ways to go. Pass deep into the flats, and that's another touchdown.
Touchdown pass for the Rams.
Lila Olson for another reception. Ava Sweeney, number 25, quarterback for the Rams, is on point with their passes. And the Rams girls are not dropping anything. Tipped and intercepted. No extra point. Gianna Martin with the interception in the end zone. Stops that attempt. So it's 20-0 for the Rams leading, and it's got about 13 minutes left in the first half.
Springboard extra point broken up by Catherine Green, number 9.
All right, Boyertown's going to start again. Bears need to get something moving here. And a fake with a pitch going out into the flats. Maybe picked up a yard. Second down for the Lady Bears. And about 4 or 5 to go. Weber running the play in. Weber back to take the snap. We got trips on the right. Pass back out into the... Oh, almost picked off again.
Boyertown pass falls incomplete. Third down.
Pass intended for Doolin, number 4. Just a little bit short. Almost picked off, though. All right, third down. Trips to the right again. Stacked. Piers. Nice pass downfield. Tipped and batted around. Looked like number 9 had her hands on it. Catherine Green had her hands on it for a second, but fell incomplete. Fourth down. Boy, at this point, you almost have to go for it. Down by 20. Looks like they declared a punt. Springford's dropping 4 back to return the punt. Flag football rules, if the ball hits the ground, it's dead. No one can leave until the ball's kicked, and it's going to be returned. That's a nice catch. And tackle by number 4, Doolin. Right at about midfield. First down for Springford. They can get 1 first down at that solid white line in Bears territory. Well, now we get to see... we got a little timeout. Officials timeout. fixing a flag. All right, back to the action. A handoff right in the middle and missed the tackle. Cassie Doolin for the tackle, but looked like she got about 5 yards. Second down for the Rams. You see the Lady Bears with their hands up. They have to declare if they're rushing. You see 4 of them rushing. Nice pressure. Nice pressure by number 14, Alexis Shimakunis. Pass falls incomplete. It makes it third down for the Rams. The snap for the Rams. Moving down the field. Oh, what a catch. Lila Olson again, number 16 with that reception. Bears defender had a play on it. Just kind of went past her hands, and Springford gets a first down inside about the 3-yard line. Rams snap the ball, wide open. Alexandra Sullivan for the reception. Makes it 26-0 Rams with 8.5 minutes left in the first half. Going for the 1 point after attempt. A lot of time to throw, and Lila Olson with another reception in the end zone for 1 extra point. Making it 27-0. Lady Bears offense back on the field. Tight formation. And a sweep out to the left with a nice run by Alexis Shimakunis. Looks like she's got enough for a first down. Yep. Referees give her enough for a first down. Nice run.
First down for the Bears.
Weber taking the play from the sideline, run into the huddle, breaking the huddle, and trips to the right. Single receiver on the left. Quarterback's in the shotgun. Nice pass down the middle. Intended receiver was Gianna Martin, but fell incomplete. Second down. Bears break the huddle. Weber takes the snap, pitches it to, I can't see the number. Try to get you a number. It was the running, but lined up in Emerson Kelly with the pass, number 20, with a nice reception in the middle. I didn't catch the number who made the reception either. It's tough to read the numbers. We talked about this before. It's Ponytails covering up the numbers. The jerseys are another pass wide open. Oh, Gianna Martin, boy, she was wide open. If she would have caught that on the run, that'd have been a touchdown.
Advantage for number 17, Gianna Martin, falls just over her arms and falls incomplete. Fourth down.
All right, fourth down. You got a ways to go for a first down. I think this is the right call. You're going to have to try to put some points on the board. Oh, no, it is a punt. And fielded, and number 4 for Springford running the ball up the Bears sideline and tackled just shy of midfield. Running the ball, Ava Marcilio.
Punt return by number 4, Ava Marcillo. The Rams take over first down.
That gives Rams a first down about 8 yards short of the midfield. Snap the ball, and number 4 running the ball again. Tackled by number 4, Doolin. Short gain of maybe a yard and a half.
Ava Marcello stopped for a short gain.
Second down for the Rams. Rams lined up in a shotgun formation. Back to pass. Lots of pressure. Number 6, shoelace reception. Crosses midfield. Give the Rams a first down. It's number 6, Mary Grace Falk.
Pass complete to number 6, Mary Grace Folk. It will be first down for the Rams.
Rams moving down the field. Line up in a shotgun. Back to pass again. Lots of pressure and almost picked off by Cassie Doolin.
Springboard pass broken up by number 4, Cassie Doolin.
And it'll give Rams a second down with only 3 minutes left in the half. Need to get a stop here. Maybe get a turnover and see if we can't go back the other way and get some points on the board before halftime. Springford's quarterback takes the snap, outruns the pressure, and Ava Marcilio, another reception, and looks like just enough for a first down.
Number 4, Ava Marcello, pulled by number 20, Emerson Kelly.
Emerson Kelly with the tackle.
First down.
All right. Springford snaps the ball, throws it up, and that's another reception for a touchdown by number 16, Lila Olson. She is having a game. The young lady has great hands. I don't think I've seen her drop a pass yet. And the Rams are going to go for one extra point. Clock stopped with less than 2 minutes in the half. And Ava Sweeney back to throw the ball for that extra point, but it's broke up in the back of the end zone. I'll try to get a number. That's number 9. Catherine Green breaks it up in the back of the end zone, so holds them to 6 points. But Rams lead 33-0 with less than 2 minutes to go in the half. Bears get a chance to respond. If they can march it down the field and put 6 on the board, that'd be great before halftime. But Lady Bears got the ball at the beginning of the first half, so Rams will get the ball at the beginning of the second half, and they've been pretty effective in moving the ball. Got to find an answer. Snap of the ball. reception by Carolina Joronsky. I think she got enough for the first down. Yes, got enough for the first down. Refs are giving a first down, but she fumbled, which makes it a dead ball. Another rule in flag football, if you do fumble, it just makes it a dead ball. There's not a scrum and bodies diving for a loose ball in the field. But you get credit for your advance. All right, back in the shotgun. And looks like we're going to run to the left side of the field. Nice run. By Emerson Kelly, number 20, ran that ball. Picked up about 12 yards. Second down. But the clock's running with less than a minute. All right, balance formation in the shotgun. Weber throws it downfield, just a little bit outside. Intended receiver, I believe that was Carolina Joronsky, number 18.
Yes, intended for Carolina Joronsky, called incomplete, third down.
Third down for the Bears. That incomplete pass does stop the clock. 35 seconds. All right, trips to the right. Single receiver on the left. Weber in the shotgun. Drops back, rolls out to her right. Throws it down to number 9 for the reception. Catherine Green with a nice reception for a first down. And Boyertown takes a timeout. Be right back with you. All right, we're back. Finish up these last 30 seconds in the game. Trips to the left with a pass down the field and intended receiver Gianna Martin. But fell incomplete. Second down, incomplete pass. Stops the clock with 19 seconds to go. All right, Weber in the shotgun. Looks like we have quads to the right, single receiver to the left, and she intended receiver was Emerson Kelly, number 20, and it just fell incomplete. And it's third down with 14 seconds to go in the half. Got a couple of shots yet. I think they have one timeout left. I believe I remember the rules right. They get 2 timeouts each half. Probably have to throw to the outside to step out of bounds to save yourself that timeout. All right, 4 receivers to the left, 1 to the right this time. Weber takes a snap. She's looking into the flats. And number 18, Carolina Joronsky with the reception. But that's going to leave it fourth down and boy, about 30 yards.
Boyertown takes some time out.
Boyertown takes their second time out with just under 3 seconds to go in the half. We're back. We got one more play, I think. Weber in the shotgun. 3 receivers stacked on the right. See what they do. Motion from the left. Out to the flats. And the tackle by number 11, Zayna Anderson. And that'll end the first half. Rams lead 33-0. And I see on the clock it'll be about a 5-minute half. And maybe the Bears can talk about this and come up with a strategy for the second half to come back. They've had a couple of comebacks this year after halftime to win games, but they haven't been down by 33 points either. So back in about 5 minutes, see what the Lady Bears can do. All right, we're back for the second half. Short half times, 5 minutes. And Rams will start off with the ball. First down. If you're just joining, it's 33 points for the Rams and 0 for the Bears. They struggle with some interceptions. One was picked, returned for a touchdown, and the Rams are moving the ball effectively. Got an inside run by number 1, Sarah, and I can't pronounce her last name. Abdelrahman. I apologize, young lady. Second down for the Rams. Another handoff inside, making her way to the outside, and gets her flag pulled by
Springboard run by Sarah Abdelrahman and the pull by number 9.
Catherine Green for the tackle. Abraham Man ran the ball. Number 4 takes it around the end, the left side of the field. That's Ava Marcilio running the ball again. Tackled by Catherine Green. But that gives the Rams another first down, effectively moving the ball. Looks like they're happy to keep the ball on the ground right now. Passes and incomplete passes don't stop the clock, but the risk for a pick six is there. And they're going to throw the ball out to the flats, and a reception by number 4, Ava Marcilio again.
Pass complete to number 4, Ava Marcillo, pulled by
Number
14, Alexis Shimokonis.
Number 14, Alexis Shimokonis with the tackle. Second down and about 1.5 yards, 2 yards to go for the Rams. Rams drop back to pass, and that looks like Olsen again with the reception. Enough for a Rams first down. Lila Olsen, number 16. She's had a heck of a game. She's got at least a half a dozen catches and a touchdown or 2. Rams take the snap. Quarterback rolls out to the right, throws up. What a reception. One-handed. Sarah Abdelrahman, number 1 with that impressive catch for a touchdown for the Rams. Makes it 39-0. And the Rams will go for 1 extra point. And it's a quick pass right in the middle of the field, number 12. Interception. Alexandra Sullivan will add 1 more to that, making it 40-0 for the Rams. And the Lady Bears will come out and try to get something started on offense. Weber runs a play in, and as they break the huddle, quads to the left, single receiver on the right. Weber scrambling in the back, and a nice reception by number 20, Emerson Kelly, and just short of the first down. And the referee in the middle of the field gave her just enough for a first down. So it'll be first down for the Bears. Nice catch and run. The first pass in this second half. All right, back to trips on the right. Single receiver on the left. Weber in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Drops back and throws it downfield. And it's picked off by number 8, Naima Bess. That's her third interception for the game. Tackled on her return. And Bears defense will come back out on the field, try to hold the Rams. And a run up the middle by number 1. Tackled by Alexis Shimakunis for very short gain, if any. Rams back to pass into the middle of the field. Reception by Alexandra Sullivan. And Cassie Doolin for the tackle. Makes a third down for the Rams. And about 3 yards to go. Faked the handoff, almost got her flag pulled, and a nice tackle. Nice tackle by Emerson Kelly, making it fourth down for the Rams and about half a yard, or a yard. The Rams are going to go for it. False start appears to be false start by the Rams. I'll call it their slot receiver jumped pretty early.
It remains 4th down.
5-yard penalty, still remains fourth down. Tight formation. Rams drop back in a reception by Ava Marcilio again. Enough for a Rams first down.
First down for the Rams.
And the Rams don't have to be in a hurry to run plays. They just want to run time off the clock, leading 40-0. Back in the shotgun and pass down the field to broken up by number 11, Weber. Intended for, I believe it is Olsen again, number 16. Second down for the Rams. All right, Rams ready to snap the ball. Quarterback's in the shotgun. She throws it out to the right side of the field to number 12, Alexandra Sullivan, with a short gain, making it third down. Callie Weber for the tackle. Springford is in really no hurry to run these plays. Quarterback's best long pass down the field to Olson. Went up, tried to high point that, and it was broke up by 2 or 3 Bears players back there, one being Weber and Emerson Kelly, another one. Make it a 4th down for the Rams. Let's see if the Bears can hold them here. Maybe get the ball back and move down the field, put some points on the board. Rams line up with Twins. And she throws it downfield, and it's picked off. Bears pick it off. That looks like Gianna Martin with the interception just inside the end zone, ran it out to about the 5-yard line. The Bears are going to take over on after that interception, but they have a long ways to go down the field to put some points on the board with 13 minutes left to go in the second half in the last home game of the season for the Bears. Unless they host a playoff game, and I mentioned it earlier, we don't know what the playoffs look like yet, but maybe we'll get one more home game at least. All right, Bears lining up on offense. Tight formation. Weber in a shotgun, and a pitch out to the right to Cassie Doolin. It's about 3 or 4 yards. Makes a 2nd down for the Bears. All right, Lady Bears break the huddle. Trips to the left. Single receiver to the quads to the left. Single receiver to the right. Weber back to pass out into the flats, and the ball hit the ground. It's an incomplete pass. Intended receiver was Carolina Joronsky, number 18. Makes it 3rd down and 10 or 12 yards to go. Bears break the huddle. Got quads on the right. Single receiver on the left. Pass cross field to number 23, Skylar Bone, number 23. Make it 4th down. Let's see what the Lady Bears elect to do. They're gonna. Looks like they've elected to punt. They got 4. Rams have 4 returners back deep. They've done a nice job returning the punts tonight. Nice punt. That's going to hit the ground and call the ball dead. No. You can't return that ball by the rules. Unless I'm mistaken, but I'm pretty sure I read in the rules that if the ball hits the ground, it's dead where it stops. But the referees are still navigating these different rules too. 1st down for the Rams. Got about 10 yards to go for a 1st down. Got a sweep to the left by number 4. Ava Marsilio. Tackled by Gianna Martin, number 17. But plenty of yards for a Rams 1st down.
Spring forward brought down by Gianna Martin on the Boyertown defense, and it will be 1st down.
Springford breaks the huddle, throws one down the left side of the field, but just out of the reach of number 29, Lauren Weimer. Second down with 9 minutes to go in the game. Rams lead 40-0. Pass to the middle to Olsen again. And they're having a hard time pulling that flag. And then now we have the referee throwing a flag. I think she was guarding her flag. I think that's the call. The 10-yard penalty appears to be for, I think she was guarding her flag, so they couldn't pull it, which is a penalty. Makes it third down for the Rams. Snap by Springford. Reception by number 1 for a pickup of about 8 yards. Catherine Green with the tackle. They got about 2 yards to go for Rams. Got about 2 yards to go for a first down, and it's fourth down. And looks like number 29, Lauren Weimer for the reception, and enough for a first down, and tackle by Weber, number 11 of the Bears. So first down for the Rams, 7 minutes to go in the game. And another run, sweep going to the left by number 4, Ava Marsilio. She picked up almost half the yards to the end zone. Catherine Green with the tackle. And it's second down and about 12 yards to go for a touchdown for the Rams. Now we have a sweep by number 4 going to the right side and into the end zone for a touchdown is number 4, Ava Marsilio. Sweep around to the right side and ran right up the sideline into the for another 6 points, making it 46-0. And Rams will go for 1 extra point. Tight formation, back to pass. And caught by I think that reception by number 1, Sarah. All right, Boyertown back on offense. Twins to each side. I believe that's Weber still. Nope. Changing the quarterback is Paige Ryan. I believe that's number 22, Paige Ryan, playing quarterback now. 5 minutes left. Yep. Number 22, Paige Ryan is in at quarterback now. She's played quarterback a couple of times this year. She can throw that ball. Breaks a huddle. Got trips to the right, single receiver to the left. A little indecisive on throwing the ball, but got it out to the flats. And Doolin, number 4, down the sideline, enough for a first down. Paige Ryan throwing across her body, a little hesitant first, kind of aired it up there, but made it work. Doolin with a nice run, picking up a bunch of yards and a first down. All right, trips to the left, single receiver on the right. Got a running back behind Ryan, who throws out to the flats, and Doolin, nice pickup, just short of the first down.
She's about 5 or 6 yards short of a first down.
Ryan calling the play in the huddle. Trips to the right, shotgun formation with a running back, and single receiver on the left. Throws it downfield and throws another interception for the Rams. Tackled by Doolin, touchdown saving tackle by Doolin, but only has about 3 yards to go. Rams only have about 3 yards to go for a touchdown. That was number 8, Bess, by the Rams, for her, if I'm not mistaken, 4th pick of the night. One was pick 6, and looks like the Rams are taking a timeout with 2 minutes and 21 seconds to go, leading 47-0. It looks like Springford was switching out a bunch of players, get some other people some playing time maybe. And we're back at it. Number 29, Lauren Weimer, for the touchdown reception, making it 53-0. 2 minutes and 21 seconds to go. I guess the clock didn't run. And now they're going to wind the clock. Mercy rule. And the extra point attempt is no good. Pass out to the far side of the field, deep into the end zone, but just off the mark. The Bears going to come back out. It looks like they'll get just under 2 minutes to work with the ball, see if they can go down the field and maybe put some points on the board. Freshman quarterback Paige Ryan still in there. Finish it up this game. Runs the play in, breaks the huddle. Got twins on both sides. Shotgun formation with a running back. Motion from right to left. Now trips to the left. Paige lets everyone get settled, and a reception by number 21, Samira Marshall, for the reception, and looks like enough for a first down. This might be the last play of the game. Trips to the right. Paige takes a snap, throws it out to the flats to Alexis Shimakunis, We got less than 15 seconds. They might get one more off. They hustle. Ryan running the play in, getting ready to break the huddle. 3 seconds. I don't know if they're going to get this off in time. They didn't get the snap off. Well, that's the ball game tonight. The Lady Bears had a great season. Tonight was a tough match, tough loss, 53-0. It's been a fun year watching these girls play flag football. First year playing, got lots of young ladies that came out and played the game, and they'll be back next year. Congratulations to the seniors on coming out and playing flag football for their final year of high school and the first year of Boyertown girls flag football, which was a lot of fun to watch and call the games for Frank and I. These girls are hardworking and had a really, really good season. There's one more game with Perk Valley in 2 weeks, and then I mentioned it earlier, the Bears did make the playoffs. We just don't know how that's going to work yet, who they're going to play or where, but we can hopefully get that to you, and maybe Frank and I will get to call one more game at home, and then there's always next year. All right, thanks for watching, and have a good night.